What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Back here bringing the video. Today's is going to be another recap/review of a WWE show. Today's is going to be SmackDown Live from April 10th. Now, I know I'm a couple days late to this, but I just finished watching it, and I don't want to get behind on these. I want to constantly keep them going. So, yeah, that's why it's going to still go up, even though I'm a couple of days late. And hey, what happens if Monday night rolls around and you're like, oh crap, I don't have time to watch SmackDown? You just want to watch my review and recap real quick, so that way you know what happened when you didn't watch, and you're able to watch the next episode. So, with that said, let's get right into it. Now, similar to Raw, how it started with the commissioner / the McMahon of the brand, this one also started with Shane McMahon. And he came up, and he was just thanking everyone for the viewerships and stuff like he always does. After giving all of his thank yous to the fans for their viewership and stuff like he always does, Shane McMahon drops a huge bombshell of news. He says that Daniel Bryan is no longer SmackDown Live GM, but this means that he has returned to in-ring competition. Huge news. But then he says he has a new general manager already lined up. Here, who comes skipping down to the ring? Paige. Paige is the new GM of SmackDown Live. Now, she got in the ring and she was all like, you know, I love this business and I can't wait to be GM and whatever. You know, the normal shtick. And then she ended up announcing Daniel Bryan's going to have a match in the main event of SmackDown Live. And it turned out to be against AJ Styles. Now, we'll get into that match when we actually get there in the card itself. But that was kind of the end of that segment. Then we had our first match of the night, which was the Usos versus the New Day. Now, it was one of their better matches. Definitely wasn't their worst match, but it wasn't their greatest either. So the point of the match was pretty much like the winner went on to face the Bludgeon Brothers at the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view, the Greatest Royal Rumble. Now, it was pretty much like the Usos had lost their right to cash in their Money in the Bank, or not their title rematch clause, and so they had to fight for it against the New Day. But you know what, it was a good match, and the Usos won. Next, we had Naomi versus Natalya. This match was pretty much built on Natalya complaining that Naomi won the Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Seems like all of Natalya's matches just her complaining beforehand, and then her going out there and losing to whoever she was complaining about. And same happened here. Naomi won, and it does seem like this trophy actually means something, and it's not just going to be like the Under the Giant where nothing happens because of the winner. After that, we went backstage for an interview with Shinsuke Nakamura. He was asked why he did what he did to AJ Styles after losing to him at WrestleMania. All of his answers were pretty sarcastic, and then he ended up saying he doesn't speak English and walked away. And then we ended up with Charlotte Flair coming down to the ring next, and she was basically just doing her thing. Oh, thank you for this, thank you for that. Pretty much the same thing Shane McMahon does when he comes down to the ring. And then boom, she was interrupted by the Icons, I believe they're being called now. So they're not the Iconic Duo anymore, they're the Icons. And they basically came out, they were making fun of Charlotte, and they started circling around here. Charlotte started the attack by attacking them first, and then they ended up beating her up, leaving her laying flat in the ring. Then guess what happens? While they're on the stage on their way out, here comes Carmella. MVP! Yeah. Comes running down the ring, cashing in. She just told the ref, I'm cashing in. Like, 65 times before the referee's like, are you sure you want to cash in? Are you sure you want to cash in? And it takes like 5 minutes to tell the ring announcer that Carmella's cashing in. But afterwards, she ended up hitting the air with a kick, and Charlotte fell because of it. And Carmella is now your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that part a lot. Next match was a triple threat match of all the losers from last night's U.S. title match that we had. Rusev versus Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton. Now, it was pretty much like the winner of this went on to face Jinder Mahal for the title at Backlash. Now, what I don't understand is why are AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal, and the Bludgeon Brothers all facing the people they beat for the title at, or not beat, but the people, they faced at Mania at Backlash. Like, I understand it's Backlash, a time for them to get revenge, but Why won't they just get revenge the next night? Why do they have to go to a pay-per-view and face them again? Why aren't there new challengers? That just confuses me. But Jinder Mahal was sitting ringside for this match. He didn't really get involved. I don't really think he got involved that much. And Randy Orton ended up winning, so Randy Orton's going to face Jinder Mahal at Backlash. It's main event time, where we see Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Now, again, like, the age that these guys are, like, I know they're both getting up there in age, and they're still putting on incredible matches with each other. It was a dream match, and it was just as great as we all thought it was going to be on free SmackDown Live TV. Now, of course, in the end, Shinsuke Nakamura came out, so there was no, like, definitive winner. I believe D-Bry won by DQ. But, yeah, so Shinsuke came out and just beat them all up, and he was the last man standing. Well, guys, there you have it. That was my recap/review of SmackDown Live from April 10, 2018. Hopefully you all did enjoy it. I do thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.